Welcome back to the Unadvisable. I'm tired and Happy New Year.
That's not our catchphrase.
No, but it's the way I'm feeling today, so that's the catchphrase.
Fine.
When we try to help others when we can't even help ourselves. I said it. But we're all struggling today because we're back from the new year and...
Hi.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good holiday.
Happy Hanukkah to you and to yours. Kwanzaa.
Did you guys do
New Year's.
anything great for the holiday?
Nope. No, thank you.
I ate a lot of food. Like, I
That's
ate
good.
so much food on Christmas Day, I felt sick afterwards, and I never eat that much food.
That sounds terrible.
But it felt good.
That's good. I went home and I didn't do nothing. I actually got a lot of work done, but I also allowed time for Netflix because I didn't have to leave my house.
You didn't work.
I
Stop
did.
lying.
I got half of a wedding video completed.
In 2 weeks?
Less than that, a week.
Terrible. Fired.
Because I didn't have to go to one of my jobs and it made my life really
We had a
easy.
Twitter rant about this last night. If you want to follow us at Twitter and just watch our marital fights. No.
We're struggling
No.
No, but I did get a lot done, and I just feel like it's... But no, I did get a lot done over the break because I just didn't have to go to one of my jobs, and so I was able to lock myself in my room for like a good at least 5 hours a day and knock out some video work. Still working on it, hopefully getting a video done tonight and tomorrow.
Fantastic.
And we'll be on to the next.
I know all of our fans love the video updates for your wedding.
I know. It's all going to be over soon. But with the new year in action, I want to talk about... Wow, I can't talk. I'm really sorry. This is going to be a bad cast. What are some of the...
We're not even like a minute in.
Can we all just take a moment to breathe?
That made it worse.
Does anybody else feel the pain?
Can you please switch it to Metacam?
I'm so sorry.
No,
Okay, with the new year starting, we wanted to talk about some trends from 2019 that were really popular amongst the people.
Well,
All right, Caitlyn, please go back.
We were gonna get into but I wanted to talk about how hard it is to go back to work after the holidays.
My mistake.
And this is an exact example of it. Because we're all dying of laughter for absolutely no reason, because life is hard.
Bitch, are you okay? Because your face
This is the worst
is so red right
we've ever made.
It's because
It's
I'm
so
all
red right
thin.
now.
Oh, okay.
It's like my shirt.
I've taken a breath. Now I sound like
Should
I'm
we
flipping.
restart?
No, we're leaving it in.
Okay, we'll leave it in.
I think back up a little bit though.
Yeah, I just need to regroup. I needed to. That was like a practice
we needed
run.
like a breather after we like redid that for the first time.
I just got back
Oh,
from
sorry.
Price Thursday, went to work Friday, and went to work today. So I've worked a total of 2 days this week, so it's been really hard. But adjusting from the holidays is hard. Are you guys all struggling like me?
So much struggle. This
Because it's
entire
just
week.
hard. Because you get used to this like little thing of like, hey, I'm free. But then your work comes back and you're like, I'm not free.
Well, it doesn't help because I feel like not everyone has it off, but I feel like there's like a good chunk of people that do have the week
True.
off. Like whether people are still in school or they're teachers or something to that effect, or they go on vacation. Because I know a lot of big corporations are like closed during the holidays because it's like a 2-week holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a lot of people are like gone or vacationing still. So those of us that are still working, it is a struggle.
That's a struggle. And for me, my thing is the reason I like my job is I get the holidays off, but I don't get paid. But I have 3 other jobs that pay me, so it's fine. And I'll survive. But I'm the type of person that I need a break and it's amazing, but I can only have a break for a couple days or else my groove gets completely off and I have anxiety attacks. But I like have to leave my house, and I didn't leave my house for like a solid week at a time, and then I would go out on the weekends and hang out with my friends. But I would not. My sleep schedule was off, and today's the first day I woke up at like 5. I was like, yes, I woke up on time. So if anybody else has, or if you just relate, that's good. Or if you have tips on how to get back in the groove, I'm working on it. I'm getting there though. We're getting there.
Give us your tips.
We knew this was going to be a trash cast.
Because this is the first week that everybody's back for a full week at work.
Yep. Well, no.
Did you work New Year's Day?
No.
Oh, I don't think anyone else did either. So full week
I'm
back,
confused.
I guess.
I remember why you said that now. Anyways. I'm sorry.
What episode is this, by the way?
I actually don't. Okay, good, Gleb. Gleb knows. Gleb set the whole thing up first, and I
Yeah.
wrote things down. If
Gleb is
anyone
carrying the podcast
wants to
on his back today.
to see the
My back
struggle,
hurts.
sorry. But if you're watching the video, normally this is how I produce a podcast.
Very organized.
Can you see it?
Beautifully done.
Yeah.
It's printed. This is how I produced it today, about 10 minutes ago.
70 trees back to back.
So
But we wanted to get started.
we just wanted to not skip out because we
Yeah.
bailed on the last one because we were busy, and we just wanted to just do it just for fun. So, Mitch, you had a weird dream last night. Tell us about it.
These fire
Segue.
segues.
We were talking about content to talk about, and then he told us he had a scary dream, and it was actually not a big deal of a dream, but it was
No.
funny to me.
So I love scary movies. I watch them all the time. I love It. It, like the clown, if you've seen the latest one, it like got in my brain when I watched it. And so I have like nightmares. By the way, I'm like a 30-year-old man that has nightmares of this clown. And usually what I do to wake myself up is I'll kick my leg. And I've like taught myself that motion will like wake my brain up enough to be like, oh, you're okay. Don't stop kicking things. This morning, after I had the dream, mind you, the dream wasn't scary. It was like a 2D version of the clown It, and he walked into a closet or something. He walked out of a doorway, and I started walking up to the third floor. But the way that I woke up at that moment was I turned to my door and I roared.
Rard.
I was like, I can't do it because it's gonna be super loud.
Do it.
No, I'm embarrassed because the dream wasn't scary, but I woke up and I just cried, laughed because I've never done that
So
before.
just imagine Mitch laying in bed and he wakes up and roars at his door.
Just think of
for
you
no reason.
yourself doing that. Like you wake up and you're like, whoa. Like it was like that. It was so stupid. And then I just cried, laughed because it was just really
I
stupid.
can't say I've ever roared at myself, but I've woke myself up by talking.
Have
in
you
my
trained
sleep.
yourself to like wake yourself up when you're scared in your
No,
dreams?
I don't think so.
Mine's a toss up. Like 50% of the time, my dreams are like it's actually scary and it's like it like chasing me down to murder me, or I meet like famous celebrities.
I have scary dreams a lot, like high heart rate dreams that scare me.
Like what?
Like running
Like-
from something.
From what?
I don't know, a murderer, or
I feel
I'm
like
the
I
murderer.
always have, like,
Maybe you
the
should
same
stop
dream.
watching How to Get Away with
I just
Murder.
started that, but I love
kidding.
shows like that.
No,
Anyways,
no.
I've been kind of
No,
watching that show, and you guys should watch it. But that reminded me, like, I don't really have weird dreams. Actually, that's a lie. I do have weird dreams all the time, but I haven't had a scary dream in a while, I guess. But have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No, I've
No,
never
I've
had
heard of
that.
it, though.
I know
I've
what
had
it is.
It's scary.
Can you explain to the folks at home what
I
it
did a speech on this when I was in college.
Oh, that's not what I asked,
They asked me to go to the speaker showcase, and I said no because I did not want to.
Oh.
So, but anyways, I had it once. Basically, what sleep paralysis is you aren't fully in your REM sleep, but your body's asleep, I guess. So I don't know, it's hard to explain, but your body's asleep, but your mind's awake. Kind of.
Okay.
And I've heard like people see like scary figures and stuff
Yes.
when they wake up from sleep paralysis.
Well, you're not. It's when you're during sleep
During sleep,
paralysis.
yeah.
So what happened to me? I'll just explain my experience. It's happened to me like 1 or 2 times, and it's only happened to me in Price, which scared the crap out of me.
I don't think
Yeah,
you're
it
surprised by
explains
that. That
it.
makes sense.
I had a dream that I was getting possessed, and there was like a demon on top of me, and it was like I felt a weight pushing down. And that's like a thing on sleep paralysis. You can't move. It's paralysis. Like your body's asleep, so you can't move. And so I felt this pressure pushing down. In my dream, I was having a dream that I got paralyzed. I got possessed. And then I opened my eyes, and then I couldn't move, but I was awake. And I was just like sitting there. I didn't see any figures. I didn't see that. But like my mind was awake, but I couldn't move. And then I like took a deep breath, and I was awake eventually.
Are you sure it wasn't just some like Price entity?
It
like
could
a
have been
cow?
because it's only happened there.
Kinky. Wild.
Anyway, sleep paralysis is scary, but that reminded me of that. But I have weird dreams all the time. Like, I don't know. I feel like I kill people in my sleep sometimes. In my dreams. Not in real life.
We're gonna make a replay of that reaction.
I've had dreams that, like, my friend's arms get cut off and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
It's weird. But then I
Good
have
Lord.
fun dreams as
I've
well.
never had dreams like that. Mine are never gory.
My dreams, I rarely have any kind of dream at all, at least that I can remember. And I do not even remember the last time I had like a nightmare or a scary dream.
That's weird.
So I just go to bed.
Have you blocked them out?
I know. No, I
I
just
have
don't get
dreams
scary
all the
dreams.
time, but-
I used to get this when I was little, living back in Russia. I used to get this dream all the time that I'm like, we lived on like a 4th story of an apartment building. And I always had this dream where I'm like falling down the staircase, like in between the rails and stuff, falling down into nothing and then waking up. And it would be like recurring. And but ever since I got older, like I just haven't had nightmares.
I thought it
really.
was gonna be scarier than that. Like you were at your grandma's house in like middle of nowhere, Russia, and there's like somebody that comes out of the well and like. Yeah.
No, we're not in Price.
Scary.
Scary.
Or I had these dreams where I
Halloween.
like, always find like skeletons. I was really like scared of skeletons when I was little because I would see them in like, just books and stuff, not like horror shows or anything. And for some reason, it would freak me out a lot.
What's
Like
the weirdest
skeleton.
dream you've had? We're talking about scary dreams, but I have like weird ones that just make absolutely no sense. I can't think any off the top of my head, but
I have one.
I've woke up and been like, what was that? What, do you have an example?
Yeah, it was like a 2-second dream, but I walked into a cave and there was like puppy Dalmatians on the roof of the cave and they had poisonous claws.
That's interesting. I always have those weird dreams after I wake up once and I go back to sleep. It's always because I remember those.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I'm pretty sure I did have a dream last night, but I can't remember it, and I hate that. But I don't know. We should get a sleep journal. You should get a sleep journal. Journal.
Thanks for watching the podcast today, you guys. We will catch you next week for more content that no one asked for.
It's been proven that you can remember your dreams if you immediately write them down as you wake up, but eventually you'll forget it.
Yeah.
So like if you like write it down, like you can remember it. Anyways, that's the point of that.
I had this weird dream one time. This was a few years ago where I thought I woke up. My alarm was going off. So I woke up and I went to like snooze it on my phone, but it won't snooze. So I'm like trying to figure out why my phone's not snoozing. Maybe it's like hung up or just like, frozen or something like that. So I like unplug it, restart it, but the alarm won't stop going off. So I'm like starting to freak out.
It sounds terrible.
Yeah, because it won't go off and I could like hear it everywhere I go. And then I woke up and my alarm was going off and it was time to go to school.
Whoa.
Sounds like a nightmare because my alarm never goes off. That's not true. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm having a hard day.
Oh, man.
Anyways, that was the segment on dreams that we were going to talk about. I don't have much more on that topic, but it's 2020 now. What do you think about that?
So excited for World War III and the fact that Australia is burning to the ground.
What did you do for New Year's? Did you kiss anyone?
Did I not just like talk about the two like biggest topics ever? Did you not hear me?
I did, but I wanted to talk about New Year's.
No, I didn't kiss anybody. The hell?
You guys went downtown, right? I was supposed to be there, but I didn't.
Saw a concert and some fireworks.
I'll
That was
come
pretty
back
cool.
to those topics. I'm segueing.
F.
I was just gonna. What'd you guys do when the strike?
I
clock.
gave Gleb a high five.
That's what you did.
Actually, no, we have video of us counting down, but I could not count down because they were like behind
Yeah,
schedule,
they
so
were behind
they like
schedule.
had to switch to the like countdown clock like at 10 seconds. Like it wasn't before; it was like right at 10 seconds. So it was like 10, 9, 8. But my brain like couldn't like grasp like what number we were on. So it was like nah.
Well, the thing, so I was
so
at the bar in
embarrassing.
Price, which was typical, and I don't know, it was all right, whatever. But they didn't really count down. Like they had all the New Year stuff playing on the TVs, and they like did this balloon thing where they dropped balloons on the dance floor, but like there was no countdown going on out loud. So I was watching the clock, but I had to like reference the TV. But then I was like, I didn't know what was going on with the balloons. Everyone just
Right.
was like going after balloons, and I was like, what is this?
Because
And
there's
then
no power in Price. Because it's
There
like
is.
it's like the 1800s there.
It was
so
fine.
that
I'm
makes
just
sense.
explaining-
They probably didn't have clocks up,
no, they had clocks. I'm just saying that I was confused
but like the
when
old
it was.
like grandfather ones that you had like.
Wind
Crank.
up.
The TV
Yeah.
was on, and I was in New York. Okay, that's
You
where
had
my
a TV?
mind was. Yeah, shut up.
Oh,
All I was saying is I was confused when it hit midnight because I was confused why there were people fighting over balloons when apparently there were prizes in there. But then I walked away from that because like that's dumb. I want to be in New York right now.
y'all are fighting over balloons
I
and
didn't.
Price?
There
and
were
so
prices.
no, so I walked away. I
Ah.
stood by the bar like by myself and watched the ball drop in New York because I wanted to be there instead of in Price.
Can we go next year?
Yeah, I'm actually down. It sounds scary though, because there's a lot of people. And since World War III is probably going to happen, we probably need to avoid big cities like that. That's what I'm saying.
No, you can't live your life in fear.
I'm kind of. New York's a scary place.
No,
though.
it's not.
You
It's the
remember
most-
what happened?
It's
the
one of
most-
the safest
It's
cities
the most
in the US.
beautiful place on
It
earth.
is, but do you remember what happened
No,
the
what?
last time we fought Iran?
What are you talking about?
9/11, you dummy.
That's
You
not,
said
that's not why
Iran.
9/11 happened.
No, it's just I'm just saying that just what caused all of the chaos last time.
Yeah, let's get into each and every.
Yeah, that
political
wasn't
thing
Iran
happened.
though.
It was Afghanistan.
Do you know where
Nope.
you're at?
That is too what happened. That's who attacked us.
It was Al Qaeda, a terrorist group.
From Afghanistan.
They went to Afghanistan afterwards.
Isn't that where they're from? Am I not informed?
They're from like the Middle East in general.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
We attacked Iraq first.
That's who we just attacked.
No.
Also, just
Iran.
side note, everyone, don't take this as like hardcore news.
Yeah,
truth.
yeah.
I just don't understand
We
because it's
attacked
the Middle
Iran.
East. It's the same general area.
Last time we attacked Iraq,
Why am I
and we
getting
were in
scolded?
Afghanistan this whole time.
Yeah.
Iran and Iraq are two different countries.
Are they really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
One has a Q and the other has an N in the end.
I thought it was the same thing.
No. One's much bigger than the other.
But it's the Middle East. That was kind of where I was.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
mind
let's
was.
take
It
out all
consists
of our
of-
anger on the Middle East. We don't know where in the Middle East.
No,
but
I'm
just in
not.
general.
I'm not a supporter of violence. I just was saying
The Middle
that
East
I'm scared
consists
of big cities right now because something's
many
gonna happen.
different countries
I get
that
that.
are very different
I
from
just
one
thought
another, which
Iran
is why
was Iraq.
there's stuff going on there all the time.
Guess I need to go back to school.
Someone please teach Caitlyn some geography.
Listen, I'm not good at geography. Everybody knows that. So, anyways,
I did not know that.
I
This is
thought
new
that
to me.
you could take a bus to like China.
Mute her mic. We're gonna just
yeah.
kill her.
I didn't really
All right.
think
So
that.
Gleb and I will be running the
He
show
is
from now
from
on.
Price.
I really didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah, that
I
makes
thought
sense.
Iran and Iraq were the same thing though, so that's my bad. But I knew Middle East was the general area, and I was just stating. All I was saying is big cities are scary because
They're not scary.
They're not scary.
Attacks.
They're not scary.
And for a split second, I thought you were gonna say Middle Earth instead of Middle East. That's how much
I'm
trust
just
I
gonna
have.
blame it on
No.
my tiredness today. I am very tired today. But anyways, so let's not talk about war because I'm in a happy place right now. Let's talk
yeah,
about
so let's talk about Australia.
no. I don't want to think about the animals.
Australia's burning. We'll put not donations. We'll put links to donation
Yes.
sites.
That's
We
a,
will.
these
We
are
will.
all serious matters. Let's get back
They're
to the
really
fun
sad.
topics. But they need to be talked about. Yes, I saw videos of the little koalas needing water.
Literally all of Australia's on
It's
fire.
sad.
Like I'm not even making that up. You can pull up maps. It's really bad.
It's really sad. Send prayers.
No. Donations. Send some
Well,
Send
donations.
donations.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. So we were going to do a show right before New Year's, and we didn't because we were all too stressed out. At least I was. But we wanted to talk about 2019 trends, so we're going to touch on that a little bit and then move into 2020 because hello, that's where we are now. 2019. When I say that, what do you think? What's like something that happened? Trends. You were supposed to
My
think about these things.
I'm drawing a
We're
blank.
setting up.
Oh my gosh.
Do you? I mean, TikTok. Okay, we
What was a
both thought of
trend?
the thing. TikTok.
And I got
thrived.
TikTok like 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Does anybody else sit on TikTok for days and not know where they're at?
I was on it 2 hours last night before I went to bed, and when I woke up, I was on it for another 2 hours.
I can't get on it very often because I'll get stuck.
I cry laugh.
It does.
It's
it
so
does draw
funny.
you in.
At first I thought it was stupid because I think I'm
is
clipping a little
stupid.
bit, but
You are.
I thought it was stupid because it was Musically before where people just lip synced all the time and that's all it was. But now it's like Vine 2.0, and it's great.
The one thing that
Like-
annoys me about like TikTok though is there's so many videos on there just using audio from like other videos.
Well, that's kind of
Just
the
trying
point
to
of it, though.
But it's like
Sometimes they get redundant.
it's very redundant because you'll see like the same like voiceover or clip for through like 50 different videos, and it's like be more.
You
Why are you
reminded me
laughing?
of one though. It's the one where the girl's crying, and then there's like a bunch of different videos, and you just have
Where
to
she's
go.
I know,
Where
it's
she's
funny.
like sniffling.
yeah.
That one kills me every time.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of good ones on there. I love the animal ones when there's cute little goats and puppies and chimpanzees.
Yeah.
TikTok's a trend. Okay, guys, you need to help me out. What else are you thinking in 2019?
The Game of Thrones,
That
the
was-
season finale
yeah,
of Game
okay.
of Thrones
that's a good one.
happened,
Not cut
and
up, but
everyone hated it. Almost.
I think
Yeah.
everyone but actors and writers hated it.
95% of the people hated it
Yeah. It was a
that
lot.
watched it,
High
and it was
percentage.
very disappointing. Spoilers. Another trend: Avengers,
Avengers, yep.
biggest movie
Stranger
ever,
Things.
basically.
Yeah.
Well, Stranger Things, yeah, I guess Stranger Things, but
Yeah.
Avengers, I feel like was like the top movie of 2019. by
I think
far.
easily.
Yeah,
right?
it made the
Because-
most money, but also
It
like
is
it
the
was
top
a
movie
it was a movie that
Trend.
like generated so much
on
hype,
Twitter.
and the one that people were looking forward to. And I watched it, so many times because it was awesome.
I don't think I saw it.
I loved it.
So you haven't seen Game of Thrones or?
I've seen Game of
Avengers?
Thrones. I'm just not caught up because my mom canceled HBO. We've been through this.
Doris,
yeah.
can you please
But I
renew
also
HBO
can't
so
let
Caitlyn
myself
can
get
catch up?
involved in shows because I get distracted.
Weren't you watching
Okay.
a show when I came over?
Yes, and
For the
that's the
podcast?
problem I'm talking about. I let myself do it when I have hour breaks, but sometimes they turn into like 4-hour breaks because of the said shows. But anyways, one of the things I want to say is on one of the top trends on Twitter, the band BTS was number 1.
Yeah, K-pop
I hate
is
them.
huge.
I have never heard of them.
Are you
I-
racist?
No, it's more like I don't know who they are. I've
I
never
think it's
heard
'cause
their
she's from
music.
Price. They're from Japan or Korea or something.
Yeah, I know, but
They're from
I've
Korea.
literally never heard their songs.
K-pop, not J-pop.
But whatever.
Yes, you have.
I've
I
heard
have
them
not.
because
I
they're
have no
popular.
idea what they
K-pop.
sound like.
It's taken over everywhere.
It's dumb.
Remember Psy from like a couple years back? He
It's
started
dumb
it.
to me.
Were there any popular games that came out in 2019?
I don't know. I can't think of a good thought if I thought it.
I know we're having a hard
You know
day.
who had a good year in music wise?
Justin
Lizzo.
Bieber.
No, stop it. Justin Bieber just came back in 2020. Don't start with me on him.
Justin Bieber. Lizzo did have a good
Oh
year,
my
and I really
gosh.
enjoy her. I like her a lot. I don't like her song "Truth Hurts" very much because it's overplayed, and my friends love it more than I do.
It sounds like a
It's
you
not a
problem.
bad song. It's just that I've heard it way too many times. But I do respect Lizzo.
Yeah,
And I
good
like
year
her a
for
lot.
her. Anyone else? That's
Billie
like the first
Eilish.
name. Yeah, William Eyelash is big this year for
Yeah.
sure.
Anyways, we're not in the past anymore. I'm letting go of the past,
We're in the future now.
and we're now in 2020.
Except for Gleb wanted to talk about games. And
Oh.
Oh, no,
what's the Western one that came out this year?
Oh,
Or was that
The
last
Western
year?
one.
The
Red Dead?
Red
That
Dead.
came
Dead.
out last year.
Well, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what came out this year. I haven't
Hey.
been paying attention that much.
I knew you could pet horses in that one. That's the only
You
reason I
can
wanted
pet
to play
doggies too.
dogs. That's what I think I meant.
Not in real
And
life.
horses. You can pet horses.
That's why I
And
wanted that game.
humans.
But I don't play games because I don't have time. But anything that you learned in 2019 that you don't want to take into 2020 or that you do want to take into 2020?
Oh, how deep do we want to go? Let's not go too deep because that's
Yeah.
not our brand.
I learned that it's time to do more things.
Oh, that was a terrible. You didn't learn anything.
Take more opportunities, but also
Okay.
balance it with real life.
Okay. Really great. I feel like mine's the generic answer too. Like more positivity, less negativity.
True.
But we all know like 2021 is going to happen. I'll be like, say the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I was telling these guys before we started that in 2013 or 14 or something, my New Year's resolution was to stop being socially awkward. And here I am, still not able to talk to people.
still making the grade. No,
That's
my
okay.
my big focus, because I'm selfish and I don't have a family or a dog yet. And so until then, my focus is to get jacked because I have a trainer
I want to focus on
and
fitness.
gym, and I'm on a really intense meal plan. And it's been dope, and I really love that.
That's good.
Well, that's good.
I want to be more consistent with nutrition. The gym is fine. I can manage that, but I'm not good at eating.
Can you though?
sometimes.
Because we fight about this a lot.
You guys fight
I will
about
fight
everything
you.
a lot.
I will fight you.
I'm going to meal
I want
prep.
my grandmother's ring back.
I sold it. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
That's our big announcement. Mitch and I are getting divorced.
Caitlyn asked me if I would marry her, and I said no, thank you.
And now they're getting a divorce.
And now we're getting divorced.
Anywho, so since we're on the topic of what we're kind of working on for ourselves for 2020, what are some things that you're looking forward to, like events, anything that you know is coming up in 2020? I'll start. Justin Bieber's coming here in June 9th. June 9th in Utah, and his album is going to be released.
What's
I'm
his
sure
album
any
called?
day. I don't know.
What's his first single called? It's
Yummy,
really dumb.
yummy,
Go watch it. It's really dumb.
I haven't watched the video yet. I don't know
the
why,
song. The song I also hate.
but I just love Justin. So
Why?
personal reasons.
Why? Ew.
I've met him.
PG, friend.
I met him 2 times.
Why?
For free once. Paid for the second.
You haven't said why you like him yet.
Because he's Justy Bieber.
That's not a reason.
Listen, it's a personal thing. I've loved him since
Okay.
eighth.
No,
since
you've
eighth
said
grade.
that twice. F, you don't like him. I'm deciding
Anyone
for
want
you
to
now.
vouch for me on my
Yeah,
Justin
vouch.
Bieber cardboard cutout in my room
Ew, how old are you?
in price?
No, that doesn't matter. It's still there.
Listen, if anyone wants to say I'm not a Justin Bieber fan,
No one's
I
saying
don't
that. We're
care.
trying for you to justify.
I don't need to justify it. I'm fine.
Ew.
Anyways, what do you guys think? 2020, what's coming?
2020. In regards to
Just like, is there anything you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Is going to be a car thing because I love cars. So these guys are going to tune it out.
Nope, I'm going to talk about
Ford
cars.
is going to finally reveal the 2020 Ford Bronco or the 2021 Ford Bronco in spring. And I'm so excited because I've been waiting for that car to see what that car is going to look like
I'm so pumped.
for the past
It's gonna have
3 or
wheels.
4 years.
It's going to have gas.
And
maybe.
I know I won't be able to afford it when it comes out because it's probably going to get a huge markup and it's going to cost a lot from the start. But I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. And yeah, I'm looking
I don't
forward
know
to
anything
it.
about
I'm
cars, but
I'm
that's
looking
great.
forward to it.
I'm pumped.
It's great
It's going to
news.
get loud for a sec because I'm going to actually scoot this closer because I feel like I'm leaning.
Okay, Mitch, what
I'm
do you...
looking for Hawaii 2020. It's the perfect year to go. I've got $10,000 I can spend on my credit card. So if nobody wants to go with
Do
me,
you really
I'm
have that much
taking by
money?
myself. Yeah, leave me alone. It's on my credit card, so I'll rack it up again.
Let's hang out.
No,
No.
don't max out your credit card.
No,
I'm maxing out. Who wants
It's
to
bad.
That's another thing. Pay off my
Only
credit cards.
max it out if you can pay it off
I can't.
the very next day
I can't.
or as soon as the balance is posted. Or just get one of those travel cards.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, but I am going in 2020. Also, I want to go back to New York this year as well. So looks like I'm gonna be racking up that credit card debt.
That's okay.
Who's in?
I'm paying mine off. That's the goal, but I'm also going to travel more too. So
I feel like everybody says that and then nobody does it.
Yeah.
So
I want to
let's see.
try, like, just to not.
But you
use-
really are going to New York soon.
I am, but I'm paying. I can't pay with my credit card on that.
Can I take your spot? Can I go on that trip?
I'm
Careful.
going. I have to pay cash
We have to pay cash.
because it's in payments, and I'm not paying credit card. I pay somebody else for the trip.
Is this a drug lord? How are you?
It's
how's this-
it's through a company.
Oh,
It's like set up through a company,
Can you
and
pay
so
a
it's
company
nice.
in credit cards?
You can, but I'm not going to if they charge you.
sounds confusing.
But
They charge you
anyways,
for paying money?
no. Listen, it's just a setup plan. No credit cards, all cash because I save in
Okay.
bulk. But yes, 2020 for me, Justin Bieber, and also not having wedding videos to edit. So that would be the best thing. I'm not signing
That's
up for any more.
hilarious.
They don't come
That's
at me.
hilarious.
Listen, they don't come at me until like fall, and then they all happen at once, and then I say like, oh, it'll be fine, and then it's December, January, and I'm like, I have so many things to edit, and it's the worst, and I feel really bad. But I'm getting close. I'm getting close, and it's all okay.
Hilarious.
There is an event happening next week.
CES. Yeah,
Gleb, tell
CES
me
is
about
coming
that
up.
event.
For those of you that don't know, CES is the Consumer Electronics Expo, and that is the time of the year when all the new tech stuff gets shown off and announced and released. And I always look forward to it because it's always exciting to see what's coming out and what's coming up in the world of tech. I know Nikon has a new camera coming out. They're going
They
to
do?
announce at CES.
What
It's
about
going to be the replacement to what Nikon I have now.
Don't care about Nikon, Gleb. Don't give me Nikon.
Canon, I've heard rumors they're gonna have They're gonna have an
baby.
announcement at Photokina in May.
Oh, that's so fun.
I know you have to wait so long.
I
'cause
can't
I'm
afford a new camera.
curious to
anyway,
see
so.
what either of those brands announce. Well, I already know what the
I
Nikon's
still want the
gonna have 'cause it
Panasonic
leaked.
S1H H1
S1H.
SH.
Those
That's
are
one.
just letters. You're just mixing up letters.
But I'm really excited because Canon, there's rumors they're going to release new cameras. I'm curious to see what they're going to look like because I may switch from Nikon back to Canon like I used to have it before, or I might just hang on to Nikon. I haven't decided yet.
I've thought about it.
And I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I get so caught up in camera shopping and I like psych myself out of liking one thing over another because I constantly go back
When
and
it comes to like photography, there are a lot of good options out there. Video, you do have to be a little bit more picky with what you want, which is why I have a GH5. But I like Canon for some reasons, don't like them for other reasons, but that's how it is with every single company. So it's kind of
That
just
is true.
like you can't win. But there are some really good stuff out there. Okay, well, honestly, I don't have much more to say, and I'm sorry this podcast was trash, but we were consistent. We missed last week because of tiredness.
No,
We
because
missed
of
2
holidays.
weeks.
Holidays. A lot of people take those 2
Holidays.
weeks off.
Holidays.
That's true.
AKA we did because you were in Price. What a waste.
Yeah. It was actually really nice. I just got to sit at home, hang out with my family. I watched some Netflix, which I never let myself do.
Aw.
Turned off my brain a little bit, but still
Sure.
got work done.
Aw.
Had some anxiety because I didn't leave the house, and then I came back, and here I am, ready to go. I'm just a little bit tired, and we're all falling off a cliff.
How did we get here?
that was
How did we get here?
Quite the
I'm sorry.
cliffhanger.
I'm just expressing that I'm tired today and it's a struggle. I was actually like on it today because I worked this morning. I was up at 5. I did my yoga, everything, but I hit a little bit of a crash after that. And then you guys came and now I had to put together a show.
Fantastic.
So it's great.
Beautiful.
You know, things are good. What are you looking forward to in 2020? You know, there's a lot of things to look forward to. Save the Australians.
And the draft.
And the
What's
draft.
the age range again, Gleb?
18 to 26.
Watch out, boys.
Who's
I'm better
going-
now. See you later.
Who's going to
I'm
fight?
too old.
I'm a woman.
I'll fight with memes. You are a woman. Good. Stop. Put your hands down. What are you doing with your hands? What a mess.
Anyways,
They'll just
follow
make
us.
women register for the draft.
If
too.
you have topics you would like us to talk about on the show, please comment them, send us a message, do all the things. I'm looking at the wrong camera because I thought it was on me. No, keep it on wide. It's fine.
Nope, it's you.
But no, follow us on the socials at the Unadvisable. I am Caitlyn at Caitlyn Creative. This is Gleb
At Gleb Lapham. And this is Mitch.
What's my handle?
At Mitch
_ Lawson _
We're gonna
Yep.
go get some food and hopefully rekindle our day, and I'll clean my house and edit more videos. You have a wonderful whatever day this is
Happy
you're
2020.
listening. Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Happy birthday to
All right,
you.
cut. We're good.
Cut it.
Bye, guys.